this step, you give a signal. You can attack me, you can move. By this motion, I'm here. Because you know, he doesn't know what I do. I can do Osoto. Okay? I'm here. I can do the ashi Osoto gakki. He doesn't know that I'm here. And now, leave it, but I will do morote. I repeat here and put elbow to my body. Here. When I go up, you see, I don't pick up leg. You see, I put my knees bent, but what I do with knee, I put it front. You see me? I don't do this. Okay? Yeah? This. Then my body is driving this energy, you see? And then they use the same trick. If I pick up partner is on me like this side. Okay? Yeah? Practice it, yeah? I go around, you know, yeah. And do it. This. And the trick is this, I use this leg. I both leg, you know, whatever. And use this leg to break partner. If I throw him, I come to this leg and make this step. It's very important. Because if I go to Kesa gatame, I put hand here, not this side, and drive this leg front with arm. And make bakura. It's very important. Okay, so do very slowly. You can do a few times, and if you decide to throw. Okay? Yeah. Because if I throw partner, for example, and I use this leg, but then I go to this leg, he's falling, and I make step. I am here before, but because you know when he's in air, he cannot attack me because he's in air. I can be on my leg, make step. When he fall down, he has power. When he's down, and I make step now, you roll me. It means I must be this. When he fall down, I am here and go down. Okay? Look at it. Now I feel partner is too heavy. I did this side, and I feel maybe I don't do enough or something. So what I do this, I go throw him. I come to this leg, pick up here and pivot and bend and throw it. Make variation of target. If you try to this side and maybe somehow, maybe I did this, maybe not good enough, or partner is so strong, he blocked me. So I did this, but I come here to this leg, pick up here and pivot and throw him. Okay? Work on it. Yeah? So you don't need to go tie, grab down. I go throw him. For simple reason, because if he doesn't make jigotai, you know, he's bent double here, I can break him. Okay? With this side. And then he's on me. And when he makes jigotai, he's not bent double here, up. I can throw him. So I do this, and then you pivot. If you pivot and you bend here. If I lean here, I cannot pivot. This motion, here, you see this motion. Okay? So try this blocking the jigotai. Here. Okay, and now, you know, you feel partner is some kind of, maybe this. So what I do, I step here. Osoto. Okay, I do maybe this side, few times, and he knows he pull back. Because, you know, even if I do this, he pull back, I'm out. So I feel this motion, and I feel he pull back. So better don't do it, because I'm on my leg, it won't back. Okay, so I feel he pull back, I come here and do Osoto. Osoto, otosh. Okay, look at it. Weapon it. Okay, after that, weapon partner is strong. And I cannot do here, he hold me, you see this side. I cannot come here, usually I feel he push me. Okay, so no way, if I do this, I'm out. So what I do, I lean side. But I cannot come to him because he's strong. No way. But I go side. No way he can hold me. Just use power in hand. I do this side. But now I can do Osoto, because if I do Osoto, I lean. So what I do, I put hand here. Bend and step. You can do by rules, you can do. You cannot do this side unless you know you are tired. Competition, you have to go home. You have to come back. Wow. This side. You see? And lead the same thing. Then, and step. Okay, try. Yeah? Awesome. Good. area of triangle. If you decide here to make area of triangle. Yeah? Okay, it's important to do it.
Can you,
Okay,
show,
maybe,
can you show it one more time? The camera was acting funky.
Yes. Okay, every this technique we have on last 10 years, we have on internet. Yeah. This is Alamo Judo.
Yes,
Yeah.
on YouTube.
You see side, this side, leaning, put knee front. Don't do this. You see, leaning. Then step, and here, and drive it front, lock it, and do it. Because anything partner does, I collapse. By collapsing, you now don't move. You see, yeah? Yeah? This is motion. Okay, don't try 5 force, 3 force. Important will armpit and when it does anything collapse. Do it. Yeah? Back down, tosh, stand down. This side, I here. Front partner here. I go throw him, I spin it. Throw him down. And here. And now I can go. But partner is so, I put them, but he's so far, he's rolling away. Okay? It's possible. So I go on knee and put his hand here and choke him. Him. Choke him here. Don't try to catch the gatame. If I do this, he's rolling me. So if it happens, if on my hand I go to knee and choke him here. This is it. Okay? Put maybe my knee to his head so he can move and choke him here. Okay? So when I am here, I am up here, and I try to catch the gatame. He's rolling, I go to knee. Okay? So he control me. Why? Why? Because my knee is behind him. When he roll me, I am like here. Okay? And then I just put his hand here and choke him. You know, I can, if I'm holding him, whatever, a lot of tricks. But this is, I must be here. He can't roll me back. If I am here, he can roll me back. Maybe not if I don't choke him. Any shio gatame, okay, yoko, you know, and shio, you must be this side, close to him. You go to the room. Okay? Yeah? I try this pattern to the back, I throw it down, and here. Now I look at that. Pattern roll away. If you roll away, I am here. That's first. Right hand here. Left hand here. Now he turn back. Kesa. So I just do Kesa. You see? So first technique is this side. So he can throw me back. You know, so I do this. If he try, you know, roll to me, I move and like this. You saw this motion? You see? He rolls to me. Okay? So this is very good. Right leg. Like that, this leg and this. Okay? This is very important. You see, so I'm here, I put something, I don't push it down. And I think I give him a signal, he hit me, because he can hit me with his hand here. I put hand here, but it's interesting, I don't need to push it. How I like his hand. Put elbow here, my elbow to the body. Remember? You see now? I don't even touch him, because if I turn, you see, he's like, already. You see? Bend. Step. Okay? Okay. Yeah?
What's it?
Yes.
Does that work?
Yes. Same. This is the same. You know where you can hold it. You see? The same in our, people think, oh, but no. If you do choke, any category you make choke, what is? Oh. Just this thing back. You see, you know, anything I do this side doesn't work. I front to you, and you get me here. If I'm side, I get you out of balanceability, so you can't attack me. Because if I get you by so this thing on this leg, and you pick up this leg, you're already within bound. You can pick up this leg because you're on this leg.
Yes.
You see, Okay, try. If I now travel, if I look at otosh here, otosh, and travel is. If I do oboshi, I can drive this stomach. Just stomach, whatever. You see? Now I have chance, to do this like we did using this leg. Dynamic energy, kinetic energy, cosine velocity quadrant, speed. Another way what I can do, if I am here, I can drop down if I can and pick a partner. My pick a partner make tsurigosh or tsurikomigosh, I delete his motion because I don't fight with this, I pick him up. This is another way. Another way, how I can do if I am here. Now I do it and I'm here. And now I felt I cannot do it. And I can go down maybe if he doesn't bend. Because by tsurigosh, if I do, he must bend. But let's say he's straight. I cannot bend. If I do this, it doesn't work. Simple way. So what I do, I use simple trick. Remember, if I am here, I try to push him and he's strong, doesn't work. But if I use his hand and hit with his hand, this, I move him. Okay? Simple trick this side. So if I am here, contact here, has no speed, already. Oh gosh, I can, and he blocked me. I could go down because he go up. Okay? And I can rotate him, what we did today. Or another way, I use this leg. If I use this leg, I give speed to my hip. You see? This is principle of goshu-uchimata. You see? This leg gives speed to my hip. This is principle of goshu-uchimata. Okay? Problem is if I am here, I think much easier sometimes I do tsurigoshi pick him up. But principle of uchimata is this motion. You see? This is the display. Okay? This is this principle. I think much easier to do because come here is all the problem. But never do ashi uchimata go side. Complete side. Pick up leg. Step back. And now pull this hand here. Much easier to do. Okay. You see? Yeah. Have side. I can all time go side. Because this pick up and go back. Pull him. Okay, maybe we can try this kind. Yeah? Okay. Okay? Much easier side. But mostly I can easy go. Then if I am here, trick is all time. I do this and stay bent and pull this hand. Try a lot of pulling. And you throw back. Now could happen this. Okay, so I repeat. But there are two ways of ashi uchimata. I go completely side. But mostly you can go side. Because there's too much power. And here, I make this motion and here, and now I have pull here and pull partner here. And I'm here. Wow. Or I can go one hip in. This is here. You see, I can come this side. Okay, this. And then I could pull. You see? No pull. I have this hand. Okay, continue, do it. Yeah. Which is inside. Okay? So I use leg, ashi. I use this leg. To pick up your inside here, I use my leg. Ashi uchimata. Ashi. If I do this, pick up your leg, this side, inside uchi mata, with hips, because this I pick up your, actually hip, pick up this hip. This is goshu uchimata. This is why they call it goshu uchimata. Okay, just for information.
That's good.
But if I do the same thing, this side, left side, but with this guy being go down, this is otosh technique. This is otosh technique. Sometimes they can do this all the time. Why this works? Because if I do it, I am in center of circle, all the time he's escaping. He's outside of circle. So sooner or later, because I'm center of circle, he must fall, because he must make much longer motion as I do. Okay? Good. Continue. Sometimes we do some theory because so carpet I go inside, and after I do this and he's moving side. Okay, and you pivot, and sooner or later get him because you have center of circle. You see? Good. Okay? Try do it, okay? Rotate partner this way.
Squat or not? Just.
Yeah, do it. Move, I step here and do also otosh. Okay? This motion. Yeah, I will show you. If you stand, for example, this side, and he moves, okay, it's possible, this side. You know, he moves. So suddenly I step here. So I move here, okay? When he step, I move here. But now, when he move, I don't move here, I step around. You see, I don't do this. I do this. You see? And do also otosh. Okay? So change. Okay, so time to do. The trick is this side. You must put me front and lean. Right? If I only do this, I'm on this leg, I don't pick up this leg. If I pick this, see? I will bounce. Okay? Yeah? So you don't need to throw, but work on it. Because if partner is out of balance, partner must fall himself. You see, yeah? And this is it. One time I was teaching clinic in Kyle Station, and it was Gary Bellin was 14 days before me. Gary Bellin is big, very good fighter. So that's very good. And then after clinic, because I teach systems, I do technique, practice, know people, and I do share with them. Because I know them what they do. And then, I asked them, Gary was here and how Gary's great fighter. Yeah, Gary's great fighter. All time, uchimata, stoinaga, tomainaga. And what is different? Sensei, we knew because he is powerful, strong, he was toughness fighter. But with you, we think we are in balance. We think we are drunk. We are falling. We don't know why, but we are falling. This is different. I think this is more judo. This is why I can still do in my age. 75 years old man can still do it. Because I do this way. People think they are okay. Suddenly they are falling, they think they are not okay. I cannot do power because I didn't send people simply away. And I was teaching 2 years ago in clinic on Becerra clinic. I stayed there 6 hours without break. People checked on me. The junior, all top juniors in the nation. I never left dojo until every month. Without break. Because they were feeling they get more power they use, they were power was against them. And this is, I think, more judo should be. Because people saw it, if you class and they lose his solid, he was there. Okay, so do it. Okay, so this happens step, and lean. And you don't need to throw because in this position partner is falling. Okay? Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. I will do something else. Let's say this side. I do this side, but somehow I cannot, partner is strong, and I cannot pick him up. Just use power, I cannot pick him up. It's possible. So what I do, I move his leg back. This side. How I move his leg back? I move my body there. Okay? Then I move this. My balance is this, I move this, then lock it here and push him down. Make oochi gakki. Okay, partner is. You see, so I'm here, I cannot pick him up, he's so strong, so I move him, his whole body. You see, now I cannot do it because I must support my balance. By supporting my balance, I get him here on this leg more. So this is why I lock it here, and now I push him down and throw him. Oochi gakki technique. Okay? Oochi gakki, because oochi gakki is more risky. It's not, you move him. Shuffle by shuffling, keep your balance. My balance is here, I support my balance, then I get him there. Lock it here, and then drive it here, and down, and throw here. Then you lock partner this side. If you lock partner, he got to roll here. And then, you can easily make makura kesagata. Okay? So we try it, yeah? Yeah. This way. I don't need to do. I do this. Now if I pivot like this side. And then leg I put parallel with him, this leg. And now if I bend my knee, I get him down without very easy. this motion. But important is, watch me, if I do this motion here, I do this. You see, I can do what I said, this, okay? But I cannot, if I try do what I said, I hurt him, you see? I hurt him, so don't do it. So only if you can do, you must twist here. This leg here, then its leg is here, leg is here. You see? And then I just bend it. There you go. Okay? Right. You know, I tried everything right, and I did this side. But now I can't pull him, he pull me. Okay?
Okay.
Now I must do something. So only what I do, I twist leg here. And then I do this. And now he can be straight and use power what he wants and he fall anyway. You see, this is why we do it. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Because problem was if, I must do this and now pull him. But he's so good and he pull me. So I only twist here. If it's judo, if it's jiu-jitsu, who cares? I know how MMA fight, they are, yeah. Okay, so this is, and then I am here and then, because sometimes they pull me here, I can't do this because my shoulder coming here, I have no power here because my shoulder coming here. You see it? I can't do this because he pull me here. That's why I must do this and pull him here. Okay, try it. Because Kavuchimata this way, so if I am side, I do this side, I can, if I rotate, he can turn ooki otosh. If I do Uchimata, do this side and pull this hand. If I am here, I do one hit, I can't pull anymore, you lock it and make this motion. In case I do this tactile tosh, but this also moving side, you go, suddenly I change, make Osoto. Okay, this is it. Let's do now the ashi harai. Okay? One step the ashi harai. Okay? Yeah. Most I show people say, no, it's not, so this is right. Okay? Classic ashi harai is this side. Nobody wants this coming this way. This is very, we saw it when this right, so this guy is dying. It was okay. We do this side. I stay this side. I push down and come to this leg. I do nothing else. I let him go up. And then do the ashi harai. Simply, no motion. I stay here. I drop down, maybe on this leg. Down, both legs. I don't pull him. Because if I pull him, he thinks I'm fishy because I get him out of balance. No, I don't. I just push him down. But when he go down, I go to this leg. And the trick is this side, is that I must do this. By every technique, when I make this motion, you make this motion stupid. I don't teach this side. First, I'm not so good with this. I don't teach anything, but I'm not good with this. But I can do in Shia, I don't teach it because it's not kind of thing. Plus, I think it's very easy to apply it. In tremendous practice. I know few Japanese are very good with this, but they spend the whole life with this and they eat a lot of sake or beer. And I don't have too much sake, you can buy good sake here, so I can. But try this. People mostly make reaction. Trick is when go up, I go to this leg. See, he's all time in balance. I don't get him out of balance. And pull him down. Okay? This motion. Try it. Yeah?
Sounds like you do that on me.
Okay, doesn't go up.
Right.
Not sure I can't do it. So he stays there. So I am on this leg. I was waiting, he go up. He doesn't go up. Osoto. Okay? You see? So you do it, but it stays there. So I am waiting, he goes up. It doesn't. So I'm on this leg. Because I was waiting and do this. No, he doesn't. Like it's free. This clean. Osoto. Okay? Look at it. Help you with this motion very strong. It's very calm. Then get me here. Okay, so now if I do this, he's waiting for it to throw me. So only what I do, I push his hand. And so you know. Oh. That's all you need to do.
Just
You know, no people don't know it. It means they get there, they go up. No, I like this. Okay, I go down with him and then put his hand. If I put his hand here, he shows there's no power. Because that's from this. You see, and then maybe I can throw him with his hand or whatever. With this thing. Try it. And then let me very strong. So I don't go up. I go here and pull him here. And then move here and throw him. I am sort of circle, this around.
Okay.
Okay? It's interesting, you know, how I do it. And he doesn't have it. Pull me now first. And now I screw up because, you know, I can't pull him. So now, what I must do immediately, I drop down and pull him here. You know, the only way what I can do and then move. You know, if he pull me there, it's good, possible. Most people, not because, but let's say he get me here. Now I don't pull because he pulled me very good to use restriction, I cannot pull. So I drop down and pull in here. This is it. And then move. Okay? Yeah, most people
Pull him on this hip right
yeah. This is different any otosh technique something because something. I sit on my right, you know, and then right. Okay. If I will be here, I make one technique here, and this technique, I am here like otosh, but I step here. But I show you what is problem. If I turn back, it's problem. So I don't turn back. I am here. I'm front to you. I move here, and move here, leading. Alternate perpendicular is partner. Every time you go back to partner, if you are back to partner, maybe do something else. I am side. Moving here. You see, this side. Because no way partner just block me whatever you can. Then I do blocking. You see, you can't block me. You see this side. Because you know, now you can easily block me. Right? You see? You can. I'm side. Perpendicular. Leaning. Okay, work on it. Okay, good. Side. So I turn side, turn here. Like remember, we did self-defense. Turn here, move here. So I don't move my leg. This motion here. Leaning. Step here, pivot. Okay, work on it. This here, then here. Now this leg, this right hand. Left leg, this, and then I keep it and then step here. And then you can, yeah?
so let's say, how do you
Yeah.
keep the?
Okay, so
How do you keep the
Yeah.
shoulder from blocking? This is the problem I have, like this.
Yeah,
My shoulder now is blocking me. So how do I keep my shoulder?
Yeah, your shoulder is blocking you.
Right. How do I keep
Yeah,
that?
because you know, you must listen this. But you must listen this. Something is then this part is, yeah, and now you can do it.
Oh wow, here.
Yeah, you see?
Here.
You see?
Oh, okay.
You see? If you practice it much easier.
Wow.
You see, eh? You see? What you mean? Are you lean? Ah. You see? If I do this, I'm black. You see, yeah? Okay, you see how with this motion, what's happened? How it's falling.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
grabbing the skirt.
Not sure.
Yes, so that's
Never ever figured that out.
This motion, then I came back. You see, Gatame was Olympic Games, 54 for this 34.
So, right, if I can break him down, you know, get him down, tie where I can attack, you know, maybe I'll go for a submission or something. But sometimes they start posturing up, and I can't get them good. So I'm going to control on one side. Now, people pass and break the guard in a lot of different ways. I don't have to have him open up or bring this leg up, but we're going to do it both ways. So one thing that guys will start to do is they will bring a leg up, like they're going to start to pass. Yeah, they'll come here, they'll start pressuring in with their hips or get my hips, and they just start making pressure. They're going to ultimately break my guard. So What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this leg. You can come here if you want. You can grip here. I like to just swim through here. I'm going to have to open my guard because I want to get perpendicular. I want my right leg a little higher, and I want to be completely perpendicular to Chad. So my sitting nose, my hips not on the ground. I'm not laying totally lazy. I'm up high. So I'm going to come here. So then I'm perpendicular. It's important for me to control this arm. Just kind of keep it here. This leg is not super loose and lazy where Chad can just hop over it. I'm up high with it. You can be on the hip if you want. You can just be here. I'm here. The pendulum sweep is because this is what generates my momentum. So I'm here, boom. I come here, this kicks out. When I kick it out, I've got to bring it back so it doesn't get trapped underneath. I'm here, and then I bring it back, and I'm going to come up to here. I'll hold this for a second until we stabilize. Then my hands are going to come out wide. Then I can come up and start doing whatever. If you don't kick your leg back in, it's going to get trapped underneath. You know, so I leave it out, I pull them down, and now it's trapped underneath. Now we're in this position, and typically they just come back up into you. And you start all over, you can't get your leg out. If they don't bring this leg up, they just stay low, I can still do it. I just got to dig a little deeper. I'm going to come here usually to help me get my posture. This hand's going to dig deep. And I'm still going to come up with it. I'm going to give you all just a couple things to work on. Actually, let's just do those two things before we go anymore. So knee down, knee out, pendulum sweep. Same, can't bring him down, he's here, I've got my grip, he postures up, he starts to break. I'm going to come here. So this one, I want to make sure this leg is real high in the armpit here. And when I flick, I'm not going to flick it back this time. I'm going to flick it out and up and over. So we're here, I'm going to flick out and over. And I got to hold on to this and suck it up so that I end up here.
Wow.
The more you can get this up here, the better. But it's, you know, what you got to kind of control. Most dudes are going to kind of know this arm bar is coming. That's why the sweep is probably your higher percentage thing, you know, because it's a little safer. If they get out of this one, you can try to go into a pin position, but because your leg is over the top, you know, it kind of turns into a scramble a little bit. But, you know, if you feel like you manage to really get this up high, you know, real good, when you come here, when you swing out, you'll be, you know, in real tight with it. Because you want to be here real tight, you know, no space between my butt and his shoulder, you know, real tight in here, whatever, however you want to finish, you know. And then the other thing you can do with the pendulum sweep is they stand up here, they stand up with the other leg, and they are about to break your guard. Yep, perfect. I'm still going to come here, I'm still going to come out. I'm going to do the whole sweep either to here, or you can do the same thing where you, where you flick it and pull it back. Same. Here. You come up here. If they stand though, you don't have a whole lot of time, you know, as they stand, because as soon as they stand, really get their shoulders back, really get their hip in, it's going to be pretty tough. But the thought is, you know, they're here, as this leg comes up, you hit your pendulum sweep. So try to take it to the arm bar, try from standing, if you want. Or don't. So you're like in a standard side control, right? We're in here, whether you're, you know, down, knees in, or whatever you like. I kind of like to be here. So I feel fairly mobile. My knees blocking this hip from getting in. I've got a cross face and an underhook grip. Now, from here, this hand's going to come back to right here. This hand's going to come to here. I'm going to hop up to my knee. I'm taking some weight off of Chad by keeping my foot on the ground. In theory, I should be like here. I like my foot tight against the hip and a little bit of an angle here, so this is fairly tight, you know, and I'm here. Now, if I'm, you know, I can pull up and really drive some weight down. What the mainly thing I'm looking for is this hole right here. So they'll either try to push, give it to you, or they're keeping it tight and I gotta dig for it. But once I get it, I'm gonna pull it to me. Now I'm gonna come around, I'm gonna pivot on my toes and my foot here. This is gonna come in, you can grab with both hands, you can post on the ground. I like to grab with both hands because it's gonna help him pull him to me. When I pull, I'm gonna step here. I like to switch hands, but you don't have to. You can grab here if you want. And I keep rotating to right here. You know, this is fine. I like to switch hands, so then I end up back here, but you know, it's just whatever your personal preference is from here, and then, you know, obviously finish the arm bar from here. So, I mean, knee on belly is something you want. Knee on belly is nice when you're rolling with a really strong dude that you got side control, and they're just like are bench pressing you off, you know. We don't have that size disparity here, but you can sort of, you know, picture here. I'm just gonna come right here. Instead of letting them throw me off, I'm here. And then I can dig. This can be fairly slow too. You come here, I like to switch, and I still grab, and I come right here. I come in and take it or whatever. So that's a knee on belly, far side arm bar. Again, you know, super basic. Which time we got? We got one other knee on belly thing, and I can just practice those two things if you want. So we got a knee on belly the same way. And, you know, I like this grip. This is a pretty standard grip. This is pretty standard. Some people also will do this. From here, a real common escape is they're going to push, they try to push your leg down into a half guard. So this slides down, and they try to push you into here. Ryan up at the school, every time I try this on him, what I love is I'm here, he pushes it down, he lets his knee come off, and he lands in the staple position. Boom. He's baiting me for it every time. He puts up a little resistance and he lets me push his leg, and then he staples, boom, right here. Now from here, this hand flares open and I set my grip. Boom. This hand's gonna come in here and I'm gonna pull him towards me. Now because I have his leg stapled, he can't shrimp away. When I shrimp away, he's pretty much stuck. So I'm here, this hand drops, this hand pulls up, and I'm gonna choke him here. You have other chokes, you know, you can do chokes where you're here, like a baseball bat choke, you know. This is a great one too. Here, boom. This is kind of nice and flashy. If his hand gets in the way, like he starts trying to do anything, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come up and through, and then pivot on it. When I get here, I have to get my arms against his chest, so I lean down. And then from here, I finish that choke. Just maintaining that knee on belly position is kind of a nice skill to have. It's a safer place to be if you were to, for some reason, be on the ground in self-defense and not immediately standing up. You know, if you had to throw somebody, maybe try to maintain that position. And knee on belly is a nice, like, you at least see the stuff happening around you a little bit. You can stand up quick, you can, whatever. You know.
Tires out the big guys.
Yeah, if you're a concealed carry guy or something, you can, you know, you can protect your sidearm or whatever, but you're not, you know, down on the ground. But yeah, big guys in class, you can cook them, you know, try to take some gas out of them. But anyway, try that if you want.